Hey, welcome. Do you have money blocks? Well, you might be asking, how can I tell? Well, let me tell you, if you're a human being, especially if you're a woman type human being and you're trying to make more money, chances are you have experienced money blocks. And just when you think you have dealt with them, they will come up again and again, like the Terminator. That's the bad news. Now, you might be thinking, Denise, what's wrong with me that I have money blocks? The truth is, nothing. Don't beat yourself up if you are experiencing challenges with receiving or keeping money. And especially don't feel bad if you've encountered yet another money block and you really thought you had it beaten for good. The truth is that working on your money mindset, it's just like getting up and having a shower. You have to do it every single day or like at least every couple of days. Otherwise, you start to stink a bit. And that's just how it is. Let's talk about some of those really crucial points in your life though, where money blocks might be affecting you more than other times. So for example, starting your business, money blocks are gonna come up. If you're just getting your business started right now, first of all, congratulations, but this is where your money blocks are really going to derail you. You might feel like actually you've got more resistance and procrastination. You might think it's got nothing to do with money. This might be even the first time you've even heard the term money blocks. You thought, I'll just start a business and I'll just make money. Like people will just give me money for stuff. But it doesn't work like that because when you worked for someone else, you just don't get blocked about money. Maybe you've never experienced this before, but then suddenly now you have to set your own prices. Or you've got people saying, oh, can I get a discount? Or like, can we barter this instead? And when these things happen, it's kind of new for you. This is where you might freak out. Like the first time you get a refund request, it's new, it's scary. The first time you get someone complaining about something, your service, that's new. It's going to feel scary. And every time that happens, especially for new people in business, it feels like you're not going to be able to get past it. And luckily, that's not the case. It's just a very simple rite of passage. The good news I want to tell you is what scares you today, it won't scare you tomorrow. It won't even be a problem. You'll be like, oh, refund request, we can deal with that. Oh, complaint, okay, we've got a procedure in place for that. It's going to be super easy. But in the short term, and the first time you do that stuff, it's a rite of passage. And it's just something that every person has to go through. But the way you deal with it has to do so much about your money blocks. Now, I've heard a lot of people at the start of their business, they have one thing that happens like that. They have to have one difficult money conversation about pricing. And they literally just quit their business and never do it again. They're like, oh, well, that's it. Not meant to be. See ya. And the thing is, awkward money conversations, you're not going to die. You will survive and you'll be able to work through it, especially when you work on your money blocks and you become vigilant about your thoughts and feelings about money, which is definitely something I can help you with. Now, you might not be new in business. Maybe you're actually launching something new. Well, guess what? Money blocks will come up. They've got this really funny way of coming up at really crucial times in your business, like when you're trying to do something new. Now, this is where you might start to second guess your pricing again, right? You're looking around and going, how should I price my new thing? Like, what's she charging? What's she charging? Or you feel compelled to change every single part of your business, like just to kind of procrastinate. Or you ask yourself like, am I worthy? Have I done enough? And this is often too when women start to overcompensate. They put a lot more into their products and services. They chuck in a lot of bonuses. They want to be over generous. And it actually feels like it's never going to be enough. Guess what? That's a big money block. And knowing those gremlins ahead of time is really going to help you. And if you get through those money blocks at the start of your business, you might think it's smooth sailing, and that's not always the case. As I said, you might launch something, but when you know about those money blocks ahead of time, it's going to be easier to get through it. Things like launches, new products, changing your business can be a really emotional time. You have to make sure that you're not making up stories about yourself at this time. Things like, I'm not good enough. Nobody wants my stuff. Everyone's got it together and I don't. They're the things you really have to watch out for because they'll kill your business And also, like, they're not even true. So what about those of you who are actually doing quite well in your business? Maybe you've hit an income plateau recently. Well, spoiler alert, this is the same old money stuff. So this is again where you might be starting to tell yourself stories about that income plateau. It's like, oh, well, like it was just a fluke what I've done before. Like this is the most amount of money I'll ever be able to make. I'll never be able to make any more than this. Or like my industry's changing, or there are no more clients. All that stuff is just that negative self-talk that can be incredibly destructive for entrepreneurs. And this is where you have to be super vigilant about your self-limiting beliefs about money and the stories you have about your ability to earn it. Okay, so if you've hit an income plateau right now, this is again where you have to work on your money blocks. Okay, what else? Maybe you actually have a really big money goal right now. And this is where money blocks will absolutely come back. Now, you might have a new business goal, like hitting a very symbolic income level, like 6 figures for the first time, for example. And you've got this kind of feeling inside that's like, but like, I really have to change everything about myself to hit that. I need to be this perfect human being before I'm allowed to make more money. That is just your same old stuff talking, your same thoughts, feelings, and self-limiting beliefs about money. And guess what? If you don't deal with it now, the amount of money you make is not going to help. Money itself does not cure money blocks. You need the tools to be able to recognize those money blocks. You be able to recognize your own self-sabotage, and then you need to be able to have the support to move through it. It's like having armor so you can go out into battle and you'll be fine. That's what the money block work helps you to do. Okay, the good news though is that you are going to get better and better about this all the time. So you might be wondering, okay, money blocks are inevitable. They're going to come up again and again, but how do I identify mine in the first place? Now, luckily, I have a ton of resources to help you. I've helped over 100,000 women work on their relationship with money at all stages of business, by the way. And the first step for you is to figuring out your particular money block. If you want to change your relationship with money to earn more in 2018, I'm super excited to invite you to join me for my live and free Money Breakthrough Masterclass. If you've already registered, awesome. Remember to join me live at 4 p.m. Eastern US on Monday, the 22nd of January. If you haven't registered yet, make sure you click below or visit denisedt.com/breakthrough to reserve your spot. In this free masterclass, I'm going to be sharing some very honest, juicy details on how you can have your biggest money breakthrough in 2018 without selling your soul, burning out, or breaking your business. It's going to be really juicy and fun and the best way for you to kickstart the new year and get ready to make 2018 your best money year ever. See you then. It's time for you to start creating your first class life and business, and I can show you how.